Good morning, Vietnam. Next level entrepreneurs, blogging Wednesday enthusiasts, people here, PDL club, Pinterest team, and new people. Everybody, thank you for showing up this morning. We still got people coming in. Uh, Brad King, a new person on the call. Hey, appreciate you for getting here, and a whole bunch of other people. We're gonna open up your mics in a minute, so you guys can say good morning. But I got my partners in crime on the call with me: Ray, Mr. Main, Get It Done, Motivation Main, and we got Ramon Escalera, superstar, and Miss Pat, the lady of the hour. We just want to thank you guys for being here. Yesterday, we talked about Pinterest and how valuable Pinterest is. Hopefully, you guys can see my screen, and I did a little post. I try to do my little part in sharing in this activity, even though I don't really do Pinterest, but Pinterest can help you grow your following faster than any tool. Do you know how to use it effectively? Learn more with Miss Pat. That is the thing. It's a powerful tool. And, for all the stuff we talked about, blogging, it is a great tool to really get the awareness up about your blog and to get traffic to your blog. So today we're going to learn a few things, a little bit more about that, and just the 1-2 punch with blogging and Pinterest. So hopefully you guys that got in at the last minute, you're caught up. We are still waiting for you to get caught up with the rest of the people. We have our 30-day challenge. The ones that are in it that did make the cut, continue. You are doing a fantastic job. So that's all I have this morning, as far as getting you started. Miss Pat, do you want to talk to him this morning? Matter of fact, let me open them up, Miss Pat. Let me open up and see what they have to say this morning. Is
I
that
just want to say one thing before we start. I want to say welcome to Gerald Green. Welcome to the call. Appreciate you.
Gerald? I didn't see Gerald. My fault.
I mean
I'm
Gerald Stewart. I'm sorry. I said
Gerald
Gerald Green.
Stewart. Oh, okay, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize, Gerald. Thank you for getting here this morning. We love to have you here. Sit back and relax. We got a lot of information going out. If you're confused, don't worry about it. We do this 6 days a week, and you just come back and rewind, and we'll continue to add more value to you. So, got a new person coming in. Someone else is coming in. Miss Pat, I said 20. I think we'll do 30. I'm raising the stakes over here. Igor, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Janet, good
Good
morning.
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 Lonnie, Zoemaster, good
Morning.
morning. Michael
Morning.
Shuttleworth, he's here. uh,
Yeah.
we got Sam. I'm sure Sam is doing some hard work. We always catch Sam at work.
Good
Susie
morning.
Reed, good morning. Miss Reed,
Morning.
superstar. Miss Pointer made it. I'm glad you made it. She's been having some technical difficulties.
Thank you.
What's going on? But I'm glad you're here this morning. Thank you, Miss Pat. I got everybody open, so uh, I know a lot of us are trying to understand the blogging, and we're trying to understand the Pinterest, and we just want to get you situated with that because, like I said, this is a phenomenal way for you to really get eyes on you and what you're doing. So, Miss Pat, I'm
Can I
gonna
say
turn it over
something
to
real
you.
quick?
Who is that?
It's Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Morning.
Yes.
Hey, I just want to say real quick, the SEO on our blogging system, if it wasn't for you guys, my blog is number two on Google, no, on page two on Google.
What?
Just to let
Whoa.
you know.
Awesome.
What?
Yeah, so
I,
There you go.
I was just
everything we're doing around here works. Believe us, guys.
And for those people that don't know what SEO is, I don't even know what it is, but I think it's search engine optimization. That means when people start looking for you, you show up in a big way, And Chuck says they're finding him on the second page, so now it's just getting some things tweaked and tuned, and you'll be on the first page. Ain't that right, Chuck?
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. So if you got a blog and your blog is never getting any type of traction, hey, we got a solution for you guys. Make sure you get with us so we can get you tightened
Why
up.
doesn't Why don't Chuck share his
blog name or his blog address?
Because we're not sharing blog addresses this morning. We're talking about Pinterest, and we got some stuff going on, Miss Donna.
Um,
Yeah, I just want to say that I was checking Put Pay Daily Lifestyle and Google. I'm on the first page. My video is for on the first page, but for the review is on the first place on the first page. So
If you
I don't know
want to
how
put
he
your
got that.
blog, if you want to put your blog address in the
chat.
question and answers box, feel free. Feel free. We got something for you guys, so we're not going to get off to a tangent on everybody's blogs, if you don't mind.
What's gonna
No,
and may I just, I don't know, I don't want to cut across anybody, but I am. I want to follow up on what Chuck said and what Igor said today. I was searching for paid daily lifestyle on Google, looking for my blog spot. I couldn't find out where I had it. But Ray, you are on page 2 of Google for Pinterest. For the PDL for Pay Daily Lifestyle for Pinterest. Your post is there, and that's what I was talking about. The excitement that will take place. It's for opportunity launch, I think, was what I typed in there. But I saw him his Pinterest post on page 2. You see it?
I think that Miss Patricia, you are on
Opportunity.
the second page.
That's
I
Opportunity.
think
somebody
you
right
get.
here with opportunity launch.
What is it? Pinterest? That's it.
No,
Who
no,
is
no,
that?
no. Pay Daily Lifestyle. Pay Daily. I saw your name on the second
Who's
page. I
this?
think.
Brenda's on the first page.
Yeah.
That's
But
Brenda.
that was the whole idea of not only was our purpose today, purpose in February to learn about Pinterest, but also to get some visibility for our paid daily lifestyle community, if you will. So
Yeah. And interesting,
that having
interesting,
been said, that's
interesting
me
thing
up there,
is,
paid some kind of archives. What is that?
yeah, is
Join Patricia.
that my video has only 24 views.
Wow.
So I don't know how he got it there. But I don't know why I'm experiencing this. I don't want to be annoying, but this is the second time on GoToWebinar. I don't have a screen sharing. I don't see it, and I don't know how to refresh the page. I don't know where the problem is.
Igor, it's the same with me. I even went out to a different browser and it immediately clicked over to a black screen. So I'm assuming that that is a Java
Yeah,
or something. I don't know.
but this is GoToWebinar. This is not on the in the browser, so I don't know why. I don't see refresh except F5. So I don't know.
I'm sorry. Uh,
But I can listen.
okay.
Yep, it is
Well,
recorded for those people that do need the recording. So you'll be able to see
on,
the recording.
yeah,
Uh,
thank you. Thank you.
we got
On
22 people. We got 22 people here. 25 people here. How many of you out of the 25 cannot see the screen? Okay. So there's about 3 people here that cannot see the screen. I don't know much about deductive reasoning, but that means that it's something going on with those 3 people that needs to be fixed or revised. Then we need to find out what it is. But if you got 90% that can see the screen, then it can't be a problem with what's going on here.
I agree. Totally
So I
100%.
understand. And then if we track back to the people that always have the problem in any platform
Yeah,
we get on, it's the same people.
I know. I know.
So that deductive
Not
reasoning
using your
means I can
phone.
take this, if this, then that. Ain't that right, Miss Donna? If then this, that, ITTF, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep. Try using your phone.
only those people. It's got to be a problem somewhere with their functionality. Like me with the webinar with PDL, I have a Mac computer. It's certain things that I just couldn't do because I couldn't get Adobe or one of them things on there. So You know, you got to find out what it is, Igor. It could be a firewall or something. I don't know, but we'll work
Yeah,
on
I
it.
will take a look.
We'll work on
I
it.
will take.
It's
Yeah,
got to be
no,
something.
yeah, no.
Ray had to redo his whole OS one day for some. What was it, Ray?
It was what it was with me is on my. Of course, I understand I've got an old computer, and that's probably part of it. But I had upgraded to 10, and it would not work on my computer. I had to go back. So that's my problem.
Right. And how many people have Windows 10 on their computer that works fine? So it has
Right.
to be the computer itself. So
Exactly. Exactly.
I have 7.
But it did. The information says that some persons who have upgraded to the Windows 10 will in fact be experiencing difficulties or challenges. So I don't know what the glitch is, and I don't know
Igor, do you
how.
have another computer? The access, or do you have access to another computer?
No, I do not.
Your cell phone.
Cell phone. You can see it on
I
your
do.
cell
Cell phone.
phone, Miss Donna.
Absolutely. I do every day. Yes.
Um, yeah, I
Go
think
on your phone.
Igor is international. I don't know how that works, but you still should be able to see it from that cell phone because it's Wi-Fi.
It,
It was all. It
it's
was.
all right, Sam. This is a thing that we've got to work out. We can listen in.
Yeah,
Those of us that can't see, we can listen in. Go ahead.
All right,
yeah.
all right,
Just
all
close
right.
your
So
eyes and
with that
visualize.
being said, Miss Pat, I'm gonna send you the screen. Are you ready?
Yes. You can hold it for a second or two, okay?
Okay, let me hold it for.
Because I still want the everything to be open for right now. On last Wednesday, there were some comments that were made in PDL, either Opportunity Launch, uh, and it was one in particular that was a little bit striking to me. It had to do with our webinar last Wednesday, where I was sharing with you all how to, uh, become familiar with the blog, the WordPress blog that you have on PDL's hosting platform. And the person made mention of the fact that she or he could not follow what was going on because there was too much jargon being used. And the challenge is we have several new persons who are coming, on board today, coming into our webinar today, who have not been privy or, to some of the discussions that we've had for the past 2, maybe 3 months. So they're coming in at different points of our um, advancement in terms of what the blog actually can do, how to SEO, how to optimize it for search engines, etc. And so, as I was talking to one of my buddies, we were just kind of, throwing ideas back and forth. And what I do need, however, is to come before our platform and ask questions of you in terms of what you are having challenges with as it relates to the blog. Pinterest, Chuck, you're going to see it as well, and whoever has his or her blog attached to Pinterest, you will be able to get organic traffic to your website, to your blog site. So we need to make sure that you're on the right track with those blogs. I spoke with Sherry on Sunday, and we did a few things with the blog in order to bring her up to speed. She's still working through. I mean, all of us are taking baby steps, but if you don't let me know where your challenge is, there's nothing that I can do but continue on with our discussions, which may further confuse you. I need to know how I can help you to get your blog up and running. Anybody want to
Hi,
make a comment,
Patricia.
please?
Yeah, I'm being a bit challenged just with the simple thing of changing the pictures.
Okay.
I'm a bit nervous of doing it in case I do it wrong and then I lose it all.
Well, here's the thing about the WordPress. Until you save it, you're good to go. It's only
I
so
don't know how to actually change the pictures in the first instance,
okay.
which not to go
I,
into.
I heard something, I don't know if it was from you, and I can't remember where I heard it, but every picture that you have on your blog should go to a pin or a board on your Pinterest. That way, it's vice versa. It's, it's feeding the blog and it's feeding your Pinterest back and forth. So you can take every image that you have embedded into your blog and make it.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the header pictures, not the ones that you put in your blog.
Yeah.
The ones that are on the actual header page.
Are you able to see my screen now?
No.
I lost it.
Nope.
No.
Can you now?
Nope.
Yes,
No, we can't.
yes, now I can.
Now.
Okay, Ramon, I really do need to get with you today and get my blog reconfigured. But what I'll do today is this. I had 2 questions from Chuck on yesterday. We stayed behind and he said he had questions that he wanted me to get yesterday. And I'll do that with you, Chuck. It has to do with the widgets. So, Lisa, thank you for stepping forward. It has to do with the images where? Which one of the things do you have, Lisa?
The adventurous one. It's got cats on. But I tried to change it and then I ended up with like the original picture and then a little one above it.
Okay, for those who are, let's ask this question. How many people actually have a blog with PDL? How many have a blog? Just let me hear you.
Ray does.
Ray?
Yes.
How many people actually have?
I do. Although it's a work in progress.
So we can we raise our hands if you do?
Yeah, you ready? Yeah, you ready?
I don't yet. I'm planning on it. I just haven't gotten to it.
Okay.
I am going to.
So I only
just
see
got-
Lisa, Michael Shuttlesworth. I know you have one. Chuck, Donna, Harry, you have one. Or you do have a blog.
Yeah.
Igor.
Yeah, I just got WordPress blog, so I will have to put some content on that. I will not use the blogger.
Okay. Janet, you have a blogger? You have a blog? By the way, even for the Pinterest, you can use your blogger if that's what you need to do to get some, traffic to your blog. It doesn't matter if you don't have the one on our platform. It's fine, but you probably would want to have a blog, you all. So use Blogger if you have it for right now. Lonnie, of course, you have one. Janet, do you have a blog?
Yes, I do. I just gotta set it up completely.
Okay, you have it with PDL?
PDL, yep.
Okay, and Sam, I think you have one.
We getting them.
Dan, I might need you to help me just a little bit with these responses. Sherry, I know about you. Sue and Sue Witten, you have a blog with us?
I think she sent in a request to get one.
Great. Okay. So there you have that one. And Tony, Sue Reed, Susie.
No.
I'll be back, you all. I have to leave for a minute.
Okay, Donna. Vanita, I saw your request to talk. Do you have the blog, Vanita?
No, I don't have one. And I'm not a vlogger, but I can learn with my daughter. She does a lot of vlogging. She knows how to set a vlog up for me. She can help me. Just help me with
All right.
today.
If you don't have the PDL blog, the the hosting on PDL, you can have the Google Blogger. Use that. That serves the same purpose there. But for those of you who have our blog, the WordPress blog, Ramon is going to give you a template. And Karen, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overlook you. I know that you have one as well. What you're going to do is you will come out to your dashboard. He will give you your password. You will come out to your dashboard, and you come down to appearances. When you come to the appearances, there's the themes there. When you click that, it will bring you out to this area. You can select any one of the themes that are available to you. He assigned you one. Sherry initially had Laurels, and this is the one we worked on Sunday. We decided that this wasn't a great fit for her, so we chose another one. Someone had Flat Response. I can't remember who, but the point is, initially I only had 4, I believe, here. Here's the number that I have now. I have 7 different themes that I can choose among. Now, if I don't like these, I can elect or I can choose to add more themes. You simply click the button, Add New. You can do that here, or you can come down to the box that's available here and just click the plus sign. When you do that, it brings you out to another screen. Now, this is true of our blog that's hosted by PDL. It's also true of the free blog that you can get with WordPress. Same situation, except that you're not going to have as many choices when you go to the free one with, WordPress. So here you can add those themes. You can do so. There are 100 of them available. You can do some, and I should say hundreds. They're available here. You can do the featured ones that they have, the popular ones that are now trending, the latest ones that have been added, and then you can also take a look at what folk have identified as being their favorites on WordPress. Then you have a special filter, a feature filter. If you click that, you can actually filter your choices by way of colors, by way of the layouts. Do you want a fixed one, a fluid one? 1 column, 2 column, 4 columns, a left bar, side bar, left sidebar, right. Layouts are here. Even the features are available. And then the subject matter. You can actually have a la carte choice of a theme. Most of us have just chosen what? Popular ones. What are the popular ones that are available? They will populate here. You probably already had a lot of the 2014 to 2010 to 2016, 2012, those are like standard ones that come with WordPress. These oftentimes are already installed. These are very simple to, follow and manipulate, to work with. It depends on what your choice is. Don't ask me what one I like. Don't ask Sam which one he likes, or Ramon or Ray. The whole intent here is to create the one that you like. What do you like? What do you feel comfortable with? The other thing is, like we change our clothing as the seasons change, we change our clothing. You can do the same thing with your WordPress blog. What do I mean by that? Let's say in the spring, you decide that you no longer like the images that you have right now. You want to change it. Or next week, you can change the theme anytime you like. Okay? I have about 7 already here that installed. Some because I've been helping people with their blogs, but others, I'm just trying to find the one that I fancy. And because I am not, all of that, each one has its own quirks, You've got to go in there, you've got to fiddle around with it and become at home with the one that you have chosen. So I chose, because I was with one of our community members, he had asked me to take a look at his blog, and I did so, and he shared with me Minimize, I'm sorry. And I really liked the features of it because it had the slider, it had other features that were really, really, I liked them. And so I installed that one. Now look how that's changed. It's 2,173 popular ones, okay? There were 100 that were featured, and then we could go across and you could see the rest of them. But you've got to choose the one that you like. After you select it, you simply install it or you upload the theme, and then you need to activate it, okay? That having been said, what was the name of your theme again, Lisa?
Adventurous.
Can you say that again?
Adventurous. Adventure.
Okay.
Maybe it was adventure.
So maybe somebody today might say, oh, I like adventure or I like Minimaze. You can just put it in the search engine right here and it'll come right up. I don't know what it is, Lisa, but the challenge you're having is with the pictures.
Yeah, like on the top, the actual pictures that come with the theme.
Okay.
I've been playing about, but I can't seem to get it how I want it.
Okay. I'm going to just share with you. This one is the one that I chose. Now, if you, once you do that, you want to customize it. And I need to go back. I apologize for that screen, you all. But if you look at this, as I brought Minimaze up, and I'm getting ready to work with it, notice the information that populates here. I'm going to customize it. It allows me to customize the widget, the menu, the things. Well, let's just look at it, the header and the background. When I click Customize, it brings me out to this area here. Okay? And right there, most times when you have your theme there, and then you'll install it, it'll say something like install here at this area here, and you want to install it. This upgrade button here is if you decide that you want all the bells and whistles associated with this theme, you can upgrade. I have not upgraded because I know that I may not want to be stuck with Minimaze. Every time you upgrade, it's going to be a different amount for the upgrade. This one costs $35. I think there's a little bit of a discount on it. I'm not quite sure what it is right now. But if I do, in fact, upgrade, this is what happens. If I buy this theme, I'll have more powerful theme options. They don't come with the free. I'll have additional layouts. I'll have Retina Ready. I'll have 600 plus Google fonts. Right now, I'm stuck with one font, okay? 100 plus short codes. Remember, we were talking about the YouTube videos that we couldn't make adjustments to. But when you buy the theme, you also buy an opportunity to further, I guess you would say, optimize or customize your, your WordPress. You also get unlimited colors and unlimited sidebars. This is if I want to pay the $35. But I know that I will probably change this one if I see something else down the pike. I don't have $35 to put out each time I see something that strikes my fancy. So that's what they mean by upgrading. And you can do that if you want to. After that, you can see this area here. You're customizing O2 Worldwide, and you will change this because you have what is called a site identity. What is it that you want to name your blog? You change this, and we'll make this for the sake of today. Okay? And notice how it's changed here. Now, Lisa, here's the challenge. If I don't save it and publish it for right now, I'm going to lose everything. So it's important that I make sure that I save that information. Otherwise, it would just revert to O2 Worldwide. So when you make your changes, always do what? Save them, okay? And that
Yeah.
might be what your challenge is. I don't know.
No, it's to change the actual picture.
Okay.
Like the slider picture that changes. Can you actually change them?
Yes. All of these didn't come with the original. Let me show you how you do that. The next thing is your theme options. Most of you all will have this. When you click theme options, it will let you know what kinds of customization takes place. You've got general settings first. You can have your logo, your favicon. Your favicon is nothing more than this little image that's right here. You can create these. They have certain specifications of the size. You can create your own, or you can use some that are already created in Google. You just go in there and make your changes, but create your own. Look, what's our name? Ramon has those three little stick figures with Pay Daily Lifestyle. So that would be his favicon here. So you can create those and display it right there. Here's the favicon for Pinterest. Okay? And most people just use a logo, and you can custom make it. You upload it from your screen, from your computer. Here also for my general settings, I get to decide on my page layout. Do I want it full screen? Do I want my sidebar to be on the left, or do I want it to be on the right? Generally, I choose the right side. I could easily choose this one, and you'll notice that the change goes over here. It'll flash in a minute. It takes a time to upload, but I'm going to put sidebar there. Every one of the things will be different. You've got to take a look at what you have. It may not be like mine, okay? But I chose that. Now, what I've got to do, okay, is to save it and publish it. Otherwise, it's just going to be the same old, same old. Now, if you ever want to know what it looks like, you can always click your X button, come out to your dashboard here, your dashboard area, and you can visit your site. When you visit your site, it's going to share with you what it actually looks like. See that? See my sidebars here? Okay. I think that's what I selected. And I can go back in and customize. Lisa, if you take a look, and I don't mean to call Lisa, but she's the one that posed the question. This is what the original theme looked like, okay? Yeah. And you can see that I actually changed my slider over here in this other area. The featured area, likewise, I changed here, here, and here. I added my own images. So let's come back over. Let me show you. For some of these themes, Lisa, thanks to Harry, I believe he's on the line or on the webinar, he shared with me that he had to do a plug-in. He had to use a plug-in for his particular theme. There are plug-ins for the slider if the theme supports it. But the beauty of this one is that the slider is already there. I can find it right here on my home page where my settings are. You can see I put my right-hand side here for my sidebar. That's where I want it to be. Enable my home slider. You may have to enable it, so you want to take a look at that. I thought the pink up slider would work well. Each one of these plus signs here, and by the way, I want to apologize to anybody who is new on the call. We're trying to make sure everybody is up to speed with the blogs that we've all been assigned to on our platform, so please bear with us. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. But know that we're coming like in the middle of things this morning. These plus signs, you all, are the areas where I can have unlimited slides with drag and drop sorting. So here, Lisa and everybody, I would click this, and this is where I'm going to change my sliders. What you do is you click the upload, okay? And then you're going to upload from one of two places. Either I can upload it from my media library, which is here, or I can upload the files from my computer, just like you would do in any other instance, okay?
Yeah.
And we go here. They also tell you that there's a maximum upload file size, and it gives it to you here. It's going to tell you that for all of the images that you're going to place in there. If you are not following the prescription here, then you're going to have a distortion in your images. So what you can easily do is to go to any one of those image creator sites that we've been given, Photo Bucket, for example. You can take that image and you can refashion it, you can resize it, you can crop it if you need to, and make it the size that's required for your particular thing. Otherwise, it's just going to fall in any way it wants to. So you upload here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see that I chose this one. And here is where you would make your attachment details. There's the JPEG information that I brought up. I did it on January the 23rd. Here's the size of it. It even gives me the dimensions. If I want to edit it, I can. It will allow you in WordPress to do some additions right here. See that? The original dimensions, and then I can crop it or scale it accordingly. Go here and just make the changes. Okay? And then, of course, you've got to click what important button? Update. Update. And then there you have it. Or you can delete it, but you're going to update it. So I've saved that. I'm going to go back to my customization. And I was under what? Theme option. Is this helping, Lisa?
Yeah, but mine's completely different, so.
Okay. I don't know. If you can pull your blog up and look at the very bottom, it'll tell you what theme you have. We'll either go in your dashboard, and I'll try to work on yours today, okay? Just for illustrative purposes. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, while you're doing that, here are all of your appearances. You go through, you customize. Here's your widget area. Okay? All of your widgets are here. Those of you who want to have a sidebar that has banners in it, that is what Chuck asked me about. Chuck, what you're going to have to do is go to your plugin, and the one that I recommend is called Image Widget. If you will find that, and let me share with you how you do that. You go to plugins, you add new, and you can scroll down just like we have done in the past. And what is it that you're looking for? A plugin specifically, you're looking for pictures or for images. Just go across, find out what you're looking for. Here's images, just like the tags that we have in our blog. And the one that I found that I liked was called, and it works well. And you can see it because it's in my blog there. It's called Image Widget, and it's free. You can also upgrade that one. Once you get it into your system, after you add it, you've also got to do what? Activate it in order for it to work. Now, just to share with you, Chuck has promised while I'm waiting for Lisa. Let's say we want to work with so Chuck, here's my sidebar, and everybody, here's my sidebar. I go over and I pick up my image widget, and I just drop it right here. Once you get it, or you can put it in your footer widget, area 4, whatever your system will allow. Once you drop that image widget in your sidebar area, this is what happens. You get to select an image. You can upload that image, or you can use one that's in your media library. So let's say, for example, I choose this one. Okay, again, I can work with it, I can edit it. I can also put a URL in there. It's a This is where it becomes important that you optimize. See how the title has populated here? Work at home mom. I could put a caption there if I like. Alt text important because this is where you want to put your keywords so that you can have it search engine optimized. And remember when we talked about Pinterest, what Pinterest will do is bring all of your alt text information settings over to Pinterest. So that helps the search engines fall through as well. I think I have an article in our area there regarding that. Also, you want a description. You want to provide a description here. Again, make it keyword rich. Long tail keywords help as well. Then all you want to do is insert it into your widget. You all see it there?
Yeah.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got my image there, but first I've got to do what? Get that plugin. We'll drag it over here and we will create our image. Now you all can see that thing is terrific, it's huge, humongous. So you can put some alt text here, you can put your caption. This is where you put your link. Where do you want, when people click that picture in your sidebar, where do you want them to go? Ideally, it should be to a capture page, a landing page. It could be to your Pinterest account, your website, wherever you want them to go. You put that link right here. Now, the question becomes, do you want it to stay in the window? You get to choose. Yes. You want it full size? Obviously not. So you can select the size here. It can be a thumbnail, it can be medium. Once you do that, go back, take a look at it. You see that's still not good enough, so I might want to come down to what? Let's see what thumbnail looks like.
You have to save it first.
Yeah. Right. Nah. I don't think that's going to do any good. Oh, there it is, right? So there it is, down to a thumbnail size. Or maybe I don't like that, then I can go back and make it what? Medium. Take a look at it. And by the way, I probably should have made one more adjustment there, and I'll just share that. That's better looking, see? And then if you want to, some people like to align their picture to the left, to the center, or to the right, whatever your fancy is. And then, of course, you're always going to say, put your web address here where you want to link it to. Caption if that's what you want. Alt text, you get another opportunity to do that. And this right here has to do with HTML, TML settings, okay? And you can look at that at your leisure. Most importantly, what you want to do is something with your alt text and then something with your what? Link, okay? And I haven't studied to find out what this link ID is yet, okay? But that right there for anybody and for everybody will be enough. You save it, and then all you have to do is close it, okay? Now, that's one banner. If I want another one, okay, just go over, pick the image widget, select the image, and just go through the same process all over again. Chuck, does that answer you?
Yes, it does. Thank you very much.
Lisa, anybody have any questions as we've done this? Any questions, please?
Got my slider to save. Finally.
Oh, great, 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 great. Okay, so everybody understands how to put a banner. If you want to do a banner ad, a clickable image in your footer, you do the same for the footer area that you would do for your sidebar. Sorry about this screen. This is your sidebar, be it left or the right, the widget area, okay?
Are you ready for questions, Miss Pat?
If anybody has a question, yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I'm kind of like stuck.
Okay. All right. So I got a few questions here. And Sherry asked about the slider. I think you already talked about it. Miss Wilson, did she clarify everything on the slider for you? Sherry Wilson.
Yeah, Sherry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How
Sorry.
can I get the blog email activated, and how does the avatar work?
That's going to be for Ramon in just a few minutes, okay?
All
And
right.
also, I wanted to know how to verify my website, my blog on Pinterest. I didn't give you a code.
She talking about Pinterest.
Yeah, she said
Yeah.
something about verifying her website on Pinterest.
Pinterest will authorize it. I mean, what they do is they check whether or not it's accurate or not, and they will populate it right there in your, on your site. That's
But they have
something.
to confirm it, don't they? There's something at the top that says confirm.
Yeah, they will. You might have to check your email or something like that. I can't remember. It's so long since I did it. But may I just stay right here for a second, and then we'll talk about Pinterest in the next 2 minutes, I guess. Stan?
Yeah, I'm going through it. Most of these are just comments. Lisa
Okay,
said
so any
active.
kind of confusion because I mean
Nope. 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 Some people was interested in the PDL blog. How do they get it and that type of stuff. So if you're interested in the PDL blog, Ramon will be the guy you want to contact directly. We can get you that information. Gerald asked me about it. Mr. Stewart and Miss Sherry, I think she's already got her blog on the way.
no.
Put in that information.
Okay, thank you. What I did was I added a new page, and it's a contact page. For, Chuck, this is part 2 of your question. I'm adding a new page, and it's a contact page. I'm just going to say, just so I can have something here. Stan, I'm going to need you next. We're going to save it. You can always go out and preview, see if it's something that you like. Contact, okay? And you see it says ask me. I want to go back in and edit that page, okay? As far as I'm concerned, right now it's on the visual. When I switch to text, this is where we put our HTML coding. Visual is what you actually type in, and you can see it's the actual writing, the whatever it is that you have. The text area is for your HTML code. So I'm going to publish. Not yet. Okay, I'm going to leave it just as it is. Sam,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
need your help.
Okay.
Chuck has said to me that he liked the contact form. Now, Ramon has already given you all another idea, but I'm going to share with you the one that I have on my PDL blog, and I did so because of the great suggestion that Stan gave me. He told me, and I gave you all some other form creators. Wooful is one. There are plenty of other ones out there, but I really kind of like JotForm. Is very simple to use. Doesn't require much of anything. And when it actually populates here, you're going to be able to see that it's loading the contact form that I actually created. There it is. And the beauty of this is it allows you to design it on your own. You can do several themes that you may elect to use. It even comes with a CAPTCHA feature, which is beautiful because you can kind of have people to see if it's a robot or not. I mean, everybody's doing it, so why not you, okay? Now, this is what you can do. See if I can remember how. You've got different things. Did I do that right, Sam? There it is. And Sam, this is free, correct?
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. So I can make it lovely orange if I want to.
Yep.
I can do the brick if I want to. A brick wall. It's whatever I choose to do. And then I just what? This is where you save it? You save your changes. Oh my goodness. Probably shouldn't have done that, right? And there we're back to the builder. And when I come back to the builder, it will allow me to make color changes. Here's the palette. See that? I can change the color on that brick, make it green. And even if I want to, here's the background. I can make it any color that I choose. I can frame it. I can, change the color of my text, which is green here. I can make it orange, purple, pink, or blue. The input information, all of that is right there. Once I get done with this, okay, I'm just going to go back to the builder. It's just saying that it's going to discard my things. But if you see here are the quick tools. You've got a heading. You can ask for the full name, the email account, the address, anything that you want, you can ask for. I also like this because there are various kinds of forms that you can create, not only a contact form, but there's survey tools, payment tools that you can ask for, widgets, form tools. I don't know. You all can play around with this as you will, but after all of this is done, right, Sam?
Right. It's fairly simple, real easy. You can integrate your payment processor, PayPal, whatever processor that you use, you can implement it in there. Authorize.net, which is a popular one. Crazy, crazy, crazy free program.
I was going through it, Sam, and I was looking. I don't have time to do that right now, but it even allows you to do polls. So if you wanted to create a poll for your WordPress blog, you can do that at the end of, if you need them. I mean, it's just great. I really, really like it. Once you get done with all of this, where is it? I think I saved it. My forms. Once you do all of that and it's modified, you click on it, edit the form, delete it, folder, submission. Sam, there's that thing where you get your actual, trying to figure out.
I think you have to go back to the My Form.
Haven't worked with this in a while. You see, way back in January when I actually created my site. But what I'm actually looking for is
Open up that form. Can you check that form and open it up? Will it open up? No, it won't open up from there.
Oh, there it is. This is, I wanted to do a test on it just to show you, and I actually put my information there, fake phone number, the message that I put in my contact. I did that so that I could actually see if it worked, and I did this way back in January the 28th. The beauty of it is, look, you've got this as a part of your contact list, and you can actually print it out if you like to.
It goes directly to the email that you set up. Like I set mine up with Gmail, so as soon as someone opts in, it goes directly to your Gmail and notifies you.
Right. Okay, so I'm trying
to go back. Can you hit
more?
Either my forms up there at the top? How do you get back to, or just hit the back button?
Here's a template, clone disabled.
You hear me, Miss?
Oh, look, it even gives you form analytics, those people who actually signed into it. You can view the form as it appears. There it is. Oh, thank you, Lord. Right here, Sam?
Yeah, try to click that.
I'm looking for that HTML code.
Go to, where is it at? It's not themes. I don't know how you get there, but can you hit the back button a couple times and just get back to the main page?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, right here. Integration, is that it right there? Where you hit integration?
Should have gone through this before. Let me try that. Nah, I can't. I just apologize to you. It'll come to me. Sam, you said integration.
Yeah, and then
That's for Google. Oh, and look where it integrates to: PayPal, Google Drive, PayPal, Mailchimp if you have it, which is free. Authorized Net.
contact, constant contact. I mean, I have a lot of stuff.
Holy
Um,
moly! It'll come to me. I
yeah,
can't.
it's been a while since what it does. It gives you the actual embed code, and it gives you so you can actually go in there and embed it to your HTML. That's
And
what.
I
So
should
the
have probably done that before I came on. But once you get everything, you will take that HTML code and you'll go back to your contact page to the text area and you insert it right here and you just save the draft and then you publish it and your contact page will actually be created. So before I will put it in the hopefully I can put it in the PDL and the Opportunity Launch files today at some point or another. Okay? Chuck, I apologize for that, but there's an HTML code, and everybody, I apologize to you for not being able to grab it right away so you can see how the form, populates.
maybe I should publish it first. I saw the publish button, but I have a question. Uh, I think it's related to the forms. If I wanted to put some free ebook on my sidebar, sidebar widget, but I wanted to, once they click, I want to say them. I want their information in exchange. Do I do it through this? Can I do it through this form, chat form, or do I have to use I don't know, auto responders option? You know, now it's popular that these things pop up.
You know
Those
what?
You have to go to
I'm
publish,
sorry to
Miss
cut
Pat.
across you. Is
there's a
Sam, do
publish
you know
button.
that one?
Yeah, you have to go to. Yeah, you can do it right there too. I think. But you can go to publish, like he said. Go to publish next to thank you. There you go.
There it is. That was simple as
And
cake.
then click on platforms, Miss Pat. You can see that right there. It has.
And I'm embed.
It's right here.
Yeah, click on platforms real quick. Then
Yeah, there's WordPress.
you have WordPress, you have Facebook, you have Blogger, you have all that.
Thanks, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
This is where that embed code is gotten. It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just copy it, come back to your page. Text, not visual.
There is another way to get to it. I just don't remember. It's been a while since.
That's it, Sam. That's how I got to it, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Preview changes. There it is, see it? And there's the caption.
Patricia,
Yes.
you know, all I did was take the link from that website and pasted it right into there, and it came up. I didn't have to worry about the HTML.
Okay. You know what? This is me. There are always some shortcuts, and I think what we all should do is profit by hearing how it was easier for you. But I knew it said to take the HTML code and put it over here in the text area and not the visual, and that's how I work. That's how I worked it.
Mhm.
But thank you. How did you do it, Chuck?
You said you just put
Sorry, I
the
had to
URL
mute
link in
myself.
there.
Right here.
I just grabbed it from that Jot website.
Hmm.
Got the embedded code. Where did it go? Is it over there? I'm looking at the.
Copied the link.
I just copied the link. Absolutely. And then went over to put it there, pasted it.
There it is. Chuck. Thank you.
No worries.
Well, you all see there are two ways of doing it. That's a great thing. Thank you so much for that shortcut. Now we know we don't have to use the HTML coding. That's a good thing. Thank you, Chuck. Alrighty, I guess that answers both of your questions, Chuck.
Absolutely.
Does anybody else have any questions before we move to Lisa? Because it's 10:02.